Also, as a guy a lot of people look up to on this team, been around, just how hard is it to hold things together right now?
You know, it's tough. It's tough, but we're not used to this. We're not used to this at all, but we know exactly what we have to do, and that's just keep working. You can't sit around and just be upset and sit in the corner. You just got to go out there and keep working, and that's the only thing we can do. And we know that the more we work, the better we're going to get. And on Saturdays, we're going to get W's. So we just got to keep doing the things we do, and that's work, and that's work every single day to get better, to win games on Saturdays.
You know a lot of guys on A&M here in Texas?
Yeah, I know quite a few of those guys for sure.
Is it weird thinking of Texas A&M, SEC school, all that?
No, I mean, I enjoy it, man, and I'm looking forward to playing those guys Saturday. I'm looking forward to going over there, and playing those guys in Kyle Field next year. But I mean, they're a nice team to have in this conference. There's a lot of similarities in what they do, as far as their fans and their culture and everything, and in the SEC. So it's gonna be nice Saturday. I'm looking forward to it.
You guys haven't seen a lot of tape on them yet, but what do you know about freshman quarterback?
I haven't seen much tape on him, but I hear the media talk about him a lot. He's watched him a couple games. He's an electrifying player. We're gonna have to go out there and we're gonna have to make sure we keep him in the pocket, and I know that's gonna be really important to keep him in the pocket and force him to throw the football and not let him scramble.
You said it's not weird to have A&M in the conference after so many years in the Big 12. Obviously, week 7, week 8, whatever it is, it's late in the season. You've had some time to let that settle in. When you first heard this summer when you were going to come over to the SEC, what were your first thoughts as a veteran of this league?
I was excited. I was excited because being from a Texas boy, going to Kyle Field, doing those type of things, playing with a lot of those guys in high school, getting that opportunity to play against A&M is something I'm looking forward to, and I know it's something that a guy like Emory Blake's looking forward to, and it's gonna be a nice experience. We know a lot of those guys, and we were recruited by a different coaching staff, but we're similar. We have a lot of things that we know about them, and I know that we're looking forward to it, and I know they're looking forward to playing us.
Do you have any teammates, ex-teammates out there?
No ex-teammates, just a bunch of guys that I play against every year.
Did you talk to any of them? Anybody off season? You can talk more easily. Talking about just the transfer over to the SEC, what to expect.
Not really. Seeing some of those guys, when you go back home, but we rarely talk about what they have to see, coming up. So.
Who are the guys that the best
I know the tackle. Me and him played against each other every year in high school. Jokel, and when they're receivers, played against him and Washaku, and their running back played against him throughout high school, a couple years of high school, middle school. He was always a year younger than me, Molina, and a lot of those guys are definitely familiar names that I know, and I'm definitely looking forward to going out there and playing.
Are you getting a little tired of these spread, fast-paced offenses? You guys played a lot of them this year.
Yeah, we have, but I mean that's the age of college football. It's really high tempo, no huddle, fast tempo offenses, and that's really what this game's moving forward to. And we're just excited to get another chance to play next Saturday.
Obviously, being here, you get a lot of guys from Georgia and Alabama talking about those games and how special they are for them. You and Emory kind of excited about being able to talk about the game for you guys?
Yeah, man. Anytime I feel like this is a Texas football. It's awesome. And just to go out there and play against guys that you've known for a while. You've known growing up. You watch their career just like they watch yours, and it's gonna be a nice experience. We haven't played against a Big 12 team since I've been here, so them coming from the Big 12 is gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice just to play against a team from back home.
I don't know how much you see, but a quarterback who carries so much of a load for them. He's their leading rusher. He was the SEC's leading rusher, but he's also a pretty good passer. How big a challenge is that?
It's gonna be go back to our technique. It's gonna go back to making sure that we're responsible in our rush lanes and keeping him in the pocket, making sure that we don't let him scramble. And I know Coach Van Gore is gonna key a lot on that this week of practice. So you just gotta go out there. You gotta play responsible. You gotta do what your coach is asking you to do to be successful.
Have you seen a quarterback that does that much since Cam left here?
That runs that much. Taj, Clemson ran a lot, but he's good on his feet. He's a good scrambler. And he's out there throwing the football too, like you said. So it's gonna be a tough challenge for us, but I think we're ready for it.